Ears on.
Check. Holy shit, he got it back. I can't believe it. I thought it was gone.
Why do you not trust me?
I do trust you. Damn, man.
Everybody's hating on me.
Why are they hating on you, man?
I don't know. I solve problems. I don't make problems, and everybody's still mad at me. So I don't know. I don't know what these people's problems are.
Colton fired. I mean, it looks like it's mainly just Ty and Dalton.
Yeah, that's pretty much everybody, though. There's 10 people here. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
I done caught that frog that you've had in your throat for 30 years.
Why does it say Football Friday?
It shouldn't. I'm looking at the title now. It says variable cam timing.
Yeah,
The thumbnail says Football Friday.
Jesus Christ. Just go. Just start talking while I work on this.
Well, we was just wondering what happened.
Y'all don't wait on me. Continue.
No, I'm waiting on you.
definitely waiting.
How excited are you about this Vegas trip, Colton?
Dude, I
Because
can't wait to go.
at this point, I think I'm to the point I'm ready to get it over with because I'm sick of hearing him talk about it. That's all he talks about all day long. I am so ready to go to Vegas, baby. Vegas, baby. Sheckler. Woo! That's you all day long.
Yeah.
Sheckler, Vegas. Woo!
Woo! You know what? I hope you guys have the worst time of your lives when we get out there.
We're gonna have a fun time, dude.
I don't care if y'all have fun. I'm having fun.
We're gonna
Y'all
have a fun
two
time.
can get out there and make yourselves miserable answering that shop phone, just being mad in general, being mad at Jake because he says he's not going to eat anything besides Chick-fil-A and Taco Bell. I don't care.
Oh, we ain't gonna be mad.
I'm not. I can promise you.
Yeah.
I'm going out there in the sun. I'm going to bake like a daggone.
You're working first off. We're definitely gonna have to have a little talk before we leave because I mean, you know, you are a representation of this company, so you can't just be out there acting a fool.
Who's saying this?
Yeah.
Who's saying this?
Oh man, it should be a blast. It should line up to be a pretty good one.
We'll see.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever. I'm just ready to see Jake in his suit.
dude. He
Yeah.
and he told you the color, right?
He showed me.
Oh, I didn't get showed.
He showed me.
You got pictures
It don't matter.
of you wearing it?
No, he ain't gonna
wa-
spoil the
He
surprise.
wasn't posing for
No.
you?
No.
Okay.
Did you
I
try it
can
on
do
at least? I bet you didn't even try it on, did you?
Yeah.
that.
I'd have lost $1,000 on that.
I'm surprised you was able to find something. Like I imagine you probably have a hard time. I know I do because I'm like, I'm bigger. I don't know. At one point in time, it was really difficult. It's not that difficult anymore because I
It
got
would
a
be
little.
easier for him to find any size.
I got a little
us.
fat here lately, but it used to be really hard because I had a super skinny waist, but I had long legs. So finding like a 30 in the waist, but a 32 or 34 in length was like really difficult.
Yeah, you built like a praying mantis.
Yeah, now see, I done got a little hips back.
Oh, yeah?
I think we back up
Probably
to like
short.
I think we up to a 32, 33 now, something like that.
Good.
Maybe 34.
Good. I still think that's one of my favorite comments. You've gained weight.
Have you lost weight?
Of course I've lost weight.
What are you down to? Have you heard him say anything here lately?
Y'all don't
Jake?
even care. You didn't even notice I lost a pound. Y'all.
I didn't notice you lost a pound. You sound like a woman, dude.
I am a woman. You should be petting on me, saying you look good. You're getting a tight little body on you, Coco.
Eric the Great said go to Vegas on vacation and leave on probation.
That's how people come to Florida. That's Florida's catchphrase.
Yeah.
Come to Pensacola on vacation, and you leave on probation. Everybody does it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Try finding some pants when you're short. It's awful. Like
I can
30,
only imagine.
30 length is like really baggy on me.
That's like the
30?
That's standard.
30 length?
Yeah. The ones I got are 29.
That's cool.
You're going to go to a hem shop.
Oh, the pants are fine. The sleeves on the jackets,
Does it look like your dad's jacket? Is it coming down like your hand?
a little bit.
See, all my shit's the opposite now.
Yeah.
Mine are like, it this far.
Are you wearing a baseball
Sorry.
T-shirt? 3/4 sleeve T-shirt.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
You want to
Okay.
tell them about yesterday?
Yeah, so we had a super interesting day yesterday.
Colton did too.
You never really know what's going to transpire from day to day. That's one thing I guess I'd say I like about this job.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I don't like it because like you get it in your mind, you're going to do this, you're going to do this, and then you show up and it's
And
not,
you're not gonna
that.
do this.
Yeah, it's not that. But yesterday morning, so we, we do a lot of out-of-town 10R80 jobs, and we've gotten really fast at turning them around. 10R140s, not so much. We usually have parts problems for that. But we had a guy coming yesterday. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
I think Sparky's the first one to stump me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little tight across the chest. I can hear it. Name that much. It's a little
No
tight
idea.
across. Is that Tommy Boy?
I don't know.
I think you got
Anyways,
me.
we're going so yeah, welcome to Colton's movie show today.
Yeah.
Take it away.
We do not have a Walmart in our town.
So we do have one.
No, we had 2 transmissions yesterday. We had 2 gentlemen come from out of state, come on, one down from Mississippi, and then one down from
Tennessee.
from the Appalachia world, and both need 10R80s built, and they both got here at the exact same time.
One was not planned at
Yeah.
all.
One had no appointment. One had briefly spoken to me on the phone like a week or 2 ago. And then I was talking to the guy that actually did have an appointment about, how quick we're going to be able to get his. And, I usually shoot high with these people. So if you get a transmission built from out of town, typically we can do it in about a day. But I'm generally going to tell you like 2 to 3 days because you got to leave a little margin for error. You got to leave a little room. Oh, shit, I got to pull it back out again.
Yeah.
But,
or waiting on a lift. or
I'm
some
sitting
of
there
that stuff.
talking to this guy, and the other fellow walks in, and what he, I don't know, he just like drove down, which is, it's okay, but he just drove down, and he said, I said, you didn't have an appointment with me or anything, did you? He said, no, man, you're hard to get on the phone, so I just come down. I figured I'd see if you could get it today. I brought cash money, and he's got like a little lunchbox full of money, and the other dude's like, well, I was here first. I need you to do mine first. And I swear, I've never had this happen to me, but I real deal thought they were going to have a bid more. Like, they really were about to, like, well, I got this much.
Jake
well,
about
I
to get
got
in the
this
middle.
much.
Yep.
Dan, now can I hear 10R80? What are we doing?
Yeah, so I had to say, yeah, we're going to stop. We're going to stop there, and we pretty much just pulled everybody off and done both of them in one day. It was a pretty long, eventful day.
Yeah, I was chauffeuring,
Yeah, you chauffeur.
taxi driving around here.
Yeah, you do a pretty good job at that.
I am glad that Logan was back. He said the shop got mad that he sold that valve body.
Oh no!
Oh, I think
Dang.
Ty is in here, right?
He was
Michigan
was earlier.
State game. How did that go down?
I'm sure Michigan won.
I'm guessing it blew him out the water.
I hope so.
I mean, Michigan State's pretty terrible this year.
They are.
Yeah, Mason though. When
Yeah,
we,
integrity fleet. So you guys finally did a full day's work.
you should have seen Mason. I know he likes to say I'm like a woman, but Mason was so after the drama had died down, he was geared up. He was excited. Man, we got 2 of these things. We're gonna get the cameras rolling. We're gonna shoot this. I want you to shoot that. We're gonna do it like this. It took 20 minutes for all them smiles and just being like the go-getter attitude to turn into
I mean,
I'm fucking over this shit.
I wouldn't say not really. I would say, not really. So what happened was we're in the room trying to record, trying to film, right, and then y'all two get it in y'all's head that we cannot record audio, and then Austin and Dalton get it in their head they're going to make sure we can't record audio.
Yeah.
And I just got a little aggravated about it, to be honest with you, because I mean, we were trying that was the whole my whole plan there was to make a film, but I mean, it's probably a whole folder worth of dog shit at this point that's going to get scrapped. So
We can make something.
that's a little bit why I got aggravated, and then I kind of had the part go south on me there. I had to do a little extra work, which Yeah, that even double aggravated.
Not your fault.
Who did that?
No. And then I don't have a spot far enough away from them two that I can get far enough away from them. I don't have to listen to their comments and their statements they like to make. Because that would have definitely been like a different scenario. Like that would have been like opposite end of the shop of them two. You know, I don't even want them to see. I don't even want them to see. I don't want them to. I don't. What are you doing? What happened? What's going on?
Nothing.
Don't talk to me. But you know, we weren't able to make that happen. So
You can send this back to Tennessee.
yeah, but both of them were extremely tickled. Like Mr. Patrick, he told me not to call him Mr. anymore, but he was extremely happy, and I don't know. I picked him up. We left there, man, and you know, I feel like you got two different types of customers. There's really not an in between. There's either the type that they'll pick their vehicle up from getting their transmission built, and they're going to ask you 7 times. You know, do I need to change the fluid after a break in? Do I need to keep this thing low RPMs for a first few thousand miles? Or, like, do I need to break it in? And then you got the other type of customer that's like, let's test this thing out. So we hop in, dude, and he didn't waste no time, brother. I'm talking
Getting
about,
to it.
what the fuck? I mean, but he was tickled. He was extremely happy with his transmission. He couldn't believe I guess that one had been doing that for a while.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah,
dude.
so he was like, he's like, man, I didn't figure out what this thing shifted like.
Yeah. You talking about the casino guy? Is that the one you're talking about, Mr.
Yeah, yeah.
Patrick? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he told me, he said it's been doing it for a long time. And he said, when I finally made a decision I was going to drive down here, he said, I knew that this would be the nail in the coffin. He's like, this had to be its last run. He said it wasn't going to make it no further.
It was really bad.
That's funny, man.
Yeah.
Yes. Every day is a shit show.
Yep.
The other truck was a really nice truck, but it had actually been in a flood. And
That was the craziest.
Yeah.
I guess in my mind, I'm thinking, because I didn't see the truck, so I'm thinking that he bought a flood truck. I didn't put it together in my head that he said it was a 10-speed. So I'm thinking like a 2007 B-in on every corner, just like something my dad would drive. I was thinking my dad's truck underwater. And then it got here, I'm like, flood
Nice
truck?
40,000 miles.
It looked like it come off the line.
And he told me after paying us, he's got like 27 in that truck. Which, I mean,
Is
still
insane.
is a lot of money. You know, salvage title, you might not be able to resell, but like for what he got there, there's no way
40,000
you
miles.
could not go and buy another 40,000 mile truck anywhere close to that for that price. So,
Super cool, though.
yeah.
Couldn't believe it.
And I tell you what's even more impressive is I didn't get no phone calls last night telling me neither one of them were broke down. It's amazing. They built them right.
We built them right the first
Built 'em
try.
right. Yeah. Might have had to pull the pan off a couple times, but no sweat, man. No sweat.
Jake will learn to keep up with them bolts and plugs and stuff.
yeah.
No, I got the bolts. It's just a plug, and Jake can say what he wants, but Jake left one of them unplugged not too long ago himself.
You just like a damn youngin'. I'm just saying, I wasn't the first one to do it.
I wasn't the first one. I was the first one to, roll a seal on the E-clutch.
That was on the same truck.
Damn sure was. But I didn't put the valve body in, so that wasn't me on that. You know how it's the one at the very bottom. You can't even hardly see the damn thing. Just real easy to forget. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just been out of practice. Yeah. You've been doing too much boss man stuff. You need a little R&R time on the transmission table.
Yeah,
On
I
trans
remember
table.
why. I remember why I didn't plug it up on that one. This is when we built them over there in the garage.
Yeah. We used to transport.
Yeah, I had Lawson. Where's this go? Here, I'll hand you this because Mason sent him over there with me.
You know what I had yesterday? I had 5 people in the damn transmission room.
Yeah.
You ready for his filter, Mason? You ready for paying?
Like,
Let's get it on the jack.
Tell him to leave.
No.
Okay. You mad? You say you mad?
I'm not mad. I'm making excuses.
Yeah, because you say I'm kind of a little perturbed because we couldn't get no footage done. You could have said, "Hey guys, leave."
No.
Okay, then you can't.
No, I mean we needed to get. We were trying to get them done. That was kind of the point.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's y'all's fault.
I dare won't. I'm not even going to entertain that. I will cut this thing off right now. I'm not
Yep.
going to listen.
We're gonna end the stream here. We got some business we got to handle. We're gonna do that off camera.
Get the gloves. What movie is that from?
Fight Club.
Never back down.
That was close.
Fight Club, they don't use gloves.
I don't know. I'm just talking.
That's
shit.
you, Mason. Get some gloves up here. Jake's down there. Transmission's 800 degrees. I told him the same thing you told me. We'll get some gloves and take it apart.
Nah, I got. If it makes you feel any better, I did.
You
get
got burnt.
I got.
Did it bubble up real nice yet?
I think
It's coming.
right there. Damn cool line, man. It got me, dude. It got me.
Gotcha.
Who?
So what we talking about today?
Oh, God.
All right, Colton. We'll see you about 9 o'clock.
right.
We are talking about variable cam timing.
Yeah.
So, what is variable cam timing, Jake?
Pull up
The rest of the world knows it as variable valve timing. Ford was like,
Yeah.
they were like, no, we're good. We're going to call ours variable cam timing. Y'all can have variable valve timing. It's the same exact thing.
Yep.
Nothing different about it at all. And what it does is it allows you to control, basically control the camshaft in relation to the timing gear. So basically we can advance the timing up so we can make the valve open a little bit sooner, or we can R word backwards. I don't want to say that. We'll get banned. And I mean,
that's
that
kinda
is
stupid.
That is a legitimate word because I mean that's what they call it, to pull back timing. When you do that, basically you open the valve a little later. So why is this important, and why are we talking about it today? I would say this is really important because every single vehicle on the road for the last, and I'm not just talking about brand new vehicles, I'm talking about for the last 10 plus years at least, every single vehicle is going to have some form or fashion of this on the car. And it is the number one thing that I see that people just do not understand. And sometimes it can be a little confusing. I know I get a little confused myself. But I think that the cam timing's not going anywhere. I think it's just going to get more and more complex. And how we do it in the current form, I don't think will always be the case, but it's really interesting how they decided to do it. So cam timing come out probably, Mercedes, BMW, and stuff. I'm sure they were doing it in the 1960s or something. But, I mean, in my mind, I can think of it actually getting mainstream in the U.S. with U.S. manufacturers in maybe the early 2000s.
Yep.
I mean, Ford might have had it here or there in the 90s on stuff.
Specifically just talking about the trucks.
Yeah.
Probably the 5.4 was,
and
was
then
first
one with cam phasers. So, I mean, this isn't something that's brand new. So, you know, it come out a long time ago. It's been around for a long time. And it does have a lot of problems. And I think a lot of the reason that it has a lot of problems is because these cam phasers are hydraulically controlled by oil pressure.
Yeah.
So how's that work, Jake? Like that.
Yeah.
He took the mouse and flailed it over the picture and said,
just follow the arrows.
yeah.
You can't see it. It ain't plugged up.
But just so I mean, it pulls oil up from the oil pan, and you know we obviously lubricate all the bearings and everything as normal. But at the end of that lubrication chain, we typically send it down the camshaft and into the cam phaser, or through the mega caps, where a lot of them are regulating that now. Then they regulate it with solenoids, you know, to control the flow of how much it pushes on the phaser. So
Yeah, and this is not just a Ford thing either. Even the pushrod engines, like the newer LT engines from
they got
Chevy,
it 07.
they still have.
And they got it. They got it in 07.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like, you know, they was so Ford in 04 and then GM in 07 on the
a lot of
main
people
two
think of
trucks.
the LS being super simple, but I mean they've had it for a while as well.
Yeah, they have variable valve timing as well. But that cam phaser is really interesting. I've made some videos in the past of like breaking them open and talking about
how
them.
they work.
So, I mean, it literally just has fins in there, and, you know, the oil pushes on one side to push it this way or this way, and that is, you know, not relative to the case that is around it where the timing chain actually sits, and then the camshaft bolted to that centerpiece. So, basically, you just have a couple inches you can move this thing one way or the other to control, you know, at what time the valve is going to open. Now, why do we want to do that?
More efficiency.
More
power.
efficiency. So not just for emissions purposes, which was honestly emissions purposes is probably the number one reason, because what this allows us to do is, especially with dual overhead cams where we have individual control of our exhaust camshaft versus our intake camshaft, we can leave that exhaust valve open during the intake stroke. So what that does is the same thing as the, what, Jake? EGR, right? The exhaust gas. So exhaust gas recirculation, that's pretty much what that means. And this is just a much more simplistic way of doing it, because all we got to do is just leave the exhaust valve open for a small amount of time on the intake stroke, and we're going to pull exhaust gases right back into the combustion chamber. On the flip side, though, advancing our intake is going to give us, better acceleration, better power output in general. It's just opening that intake valve a little bit sooner. But this is only for, dual overhead cams. GM's running it on a single cam in the center of the engine. So, they don't have as much control, individual control over exhaust versus intake. There's only so much regulating you can do there. But this definitely gives you a wider range. And I know it's a really good thing when you get into, making bigger power out of these engines, like the Coyote, for instance. You don't have to replace the camshafts. No. I mean, unless you're talking about 3,000 horsepower, you really don't have to replace the camshafts, and they don't even really start locking them out until you get well over 1,500 horsepower, and that's because these cam phasers allow you to do so much that you can have it pulled back when you're putt-putting around town, and then when you gig down on it and hit the highway, I mean, it can advance and change the profile of your camshaft. It's one of the most, revolutionizing things I think they've done in this century as far as engines go.
Yeah. Like in the old days, you just have a camshaft, and you got to pick your camshaft for whatever you want, and you either got to sacrifice top-end horsepower or lower-end torque. But being able to sit here and control it like this allows you to do both.
Hell yeah.
How do you feel about
that?
I haven't heard a word y'all said.
You should be listening, because this next part kind of applies to you. So what do we see with VCTs? Like, I said earlier, it's something I see a lot of people that don't understand, but it's honestly one of the really common things to tear up on engines. We work on a ton that have timing problems, just not even counting just the amount of cam phasers we do on the 3.5 EcoBoost. We work on Coyotes all the time. They come in here with timing problems. Yeah. So why is it that these have been so, like I said, so problematic over the years?
I think a lot of it comes down to just more parts to fail. And it seems like these have a lot more smaller oil passages than some of the older engines would.
Yeah,
and people just don't change their oil like they should.
Yeah, I think it's 100% based off of how they're controlled, because they're hydraulically controlled off your engine oil. Yeah, that is why they tear up so much. Yeah, they're very dependent upon engine oil, and it's the last thing on the list. It's the last thing to get. It's the last thing, way up there at the top, and when you don't change your oil, bad things are going to happen, especially when you have variable cam times. You kind of see that picture right there. I don't know if Cole can blow it up for him. So that's what I was talking about earlier, how that thing actuates inside and can change, the position of where your camshaft is relative to where your timing chain is being driven off the crank. Really, what you're changing the angle in between what your camshaft is and what your crankshaft is. Yeah. So why did they use the hydraulic? If I'm saying, it's problematic, it depends so much upon the, operator changing the oil and making sure that, it's clean. It's clean enough and, it's sufficient enough to get up there. And even sometimes that's still not enough. If you have bearing clearance problems or you have a little bit of a looser engine on the bottom end, that can affect oil pressure way up there at the top. So why do you reckon they use that, Jake?
Probably cost, and they really are reliable until you get out of warranty. Even if you don't change your oil that well, they'll still make it out of warranty for the most
typically.
part, except for the Gen 235s. But
Yeah, I think they used hydraulic just because of how I say it's simplistic. I know it's really not, but the design of it, like as far as parts, is really simplistic. You know, there's not anything. I mean, that's the entirety of your variable cam time in there. You know, a solenoid and a cam phaser. That's it. That's all you need. And a lot of, I mean, pretty much all manufacturers do it that way, right?
yeah,
Well, pull up that video I sent you the other day because this is something that I found super interesting. I don't know how long or if we'll see Ford doing something like this, but I've kind of been wondering why it's taking them this long to do it, just because they love being able to control everything with electronics. You know, this is you're talking about car manufacturers that have went from 2-wire window motors to 40-wire window motors. You know, they've taken window switches. And they, instead of having a window switch and a motor, you know, now we got a window switch, a driver door module, passenger door module. It's got to communicate to the body control module. It's got to communicate to the PCM. It's got to talk to the instrument cluster. It's got to talk back to the window motor with 40 wires just to get your window going. You know, it's confusing. It's a lot, man.
You got the video ready?
yep. You ready? What?
I'm just messing with you.
Really?
Electric variable valve timing or variable cam timing if you're Ford.
Can't hear piss.
Well, that's nice.
Just played.
Now we've lost all communication.
We can't communicate anymore.
We've never been able to communicate.
Yeah. James Picone, yeah, me and a guy just had this same exact conversation as your comment yesterday about the direct injection engines breaking oil down faster.
Did you see the video I sent him?
I probably don't want to. Yeah, I don't know what's up with sound, but that sucks. Having some
There you
technical
go.
difficulties this morning.
Probably still ain't gonna work.
Earlier or later. Traditionally, this is done hydraulically, phasing the camshaft using oil pressure. Borg Warner has implemented an electric motor to do the cam phasing, improving emissions,
thing.
efficiency, and response. You also have better cold performance because you're not reliant on cold oil to do the cam phasing during cranking and cold starts. The new system adjusts cam timing near instantly. No waiting around for oil pressure. Unlike me, who's somehow still not well adjusted after 57 years of life's pressures. Electric variable valve timing. Yes, you heard correct.
Did you catch that?
Could you imagine having to listen to that voice all day?
Did you catch his joke at the end, or did you just completely miss it? Did you hear it?
I wasn't really paying attention to his.
He said something about for 57 years he's been trying to get adjusted, but still hadn't been able to, or some shit. I'm assuming it was some kind of a joke. I think it was his attempt at it.
I don't know. The last time you sent us something funny was miserable. That voice, though, is the worst trick
You don't
I've
like
ever
that?
heard.
Engineering Explained, dude?
You watch his videos?
Yeah, I've watched him. Matter of fact, like I've not only do I watch his videos, but I've watched him for years, like several years, probably 8, 9, 10
Big
plus.
fan, huh?
I say a big fan.
Big
but
fan,
He's been
boy.
around a long time.
He's 57 years.
I don't think he's 57 years old.
Says he was.
Yeah.
Anyways, I feel like that's a really interesting design. I mean, did you see how damn like
Yeah.
the damn gear setup they had on that thing,
Mhm.
and then the big ass motor? I mean,
it makes a lot of sense, but I still think that manufacturers will try to cheap out and make it.
oh, they'll screw it up.
Yeah,
I'm not
they'll
saying it's
definitely
going to be
screw it up.
dependable.
Well,
I
it's a
just
good
think
idea.
just think it's interesting.
Yeah.
You know, it would probably make our life a little easier in diagnosing them
Mm-hmm.
sometimes because oil pressure can be one of those things. It's like
You might have it here, but
you know that's probably what's causing your timing to act crazy, but at
a
the
lot of the times it's hard to prove it.
yeah, proving it to a customer, proving it beyond enough reasonable doubt that you want to spend $10,000-$12,000 on an engine can be really difficult.
Yeah, a lot of these engines don't have the best places to test for oil pressure, like on the heads and all. You might have good base oil pressure. Could have a restriction in the heads.
You see Sparky. It sounds like the Burger King foot lettuce guy. What is the foot lettuce guy?
You don't remember that thing went viral years ago where the guy took a picture of himself standing like in the pile, like the trays of lettuce, and then put it all over the internet? You don't remember that?
No.
It was huge.
Guess that.
You guys are also like 10 though, so
I just knew that you were going to know the backstory behind that comment. That's why I asked.
I want to say it was like local. I want to say that event was like in Milton or something. Because remember we had the famous Wendy's in Milton that went super viral when the workers were taking baths in the sinks
Hell yeah.
at the Wendy's in
baby.
Milton.
Clean, baby. Man, oh man. I'm that type of person that I don't want to know about the shit that goes on with the food. Like I
You ever worked in a restaurant?
No.
You don't need to.
I won't. I probably wouldn't go back. Like I don't want. This comes from a clean place. I know it. That's what I believe, and that's what I'm gonna believe whenever I'm eating my food.
I refuse to believe that. I refuse just to say I accept it. This place is nasty, like Jalisco's.
I don't like Lisco.
Look around the room just real quick, like.
Yeah, I mean it's a little nasty, but I mean, you ever been to somebody's house and it was a little nasty?
Yeah, I don't eat their food. You best believe that. You best believe I've showed
I
up.
don't eat their food.
I have showed up to many
If they
gatherings
come
and
out
not
with a bag
letting
of chips and some queso.
Hell no.
Coco ain't eating.
They ain't a chance. I don't trust their dishes. I don't trust their storage equipment. I don't trust they've kept things to temp. I don't trust nothing about it.
So
I don't really trust you.
the hobbyist mechanic said that his Toyota has VVT oil screens. So asking if Fords have them. So like the VCT solenoids on like the 3.5s, they kind of have little screens on them, and the Fords also have little screens right behind the cam phasers.
They're pretty much every single configuration of VVT that I can think of from Ford has some form of a screen.
Yeah.
So it either does it two ways. They either do it with the traditional style where they have the plunger, I guess you'd call it. It's just a thing. It pushes on the end of the cam phaser to open the valve to release. And those will have a screen in the camshaft. I've made videos on this before. And then the other style has a solenoid that actually goes down into where the oil pressure is, and it slides, kind of like similar to what you seen earlier in the video that everybody hates. I didn't know that all y'all hated on people's voices that bad. I didn't think it was that bad, dude.
That's the worst.
I really didn't think it was that bad.
You've listened to that scrolling just for hours.
No,
Neck,
he used to
just neck
he used to make long form videos on YouTube. That's where it
Oh,
originally
my
started.
God.
15, 20-minute videos.
This is
torture.
Yeah, and this is the other style.
solenoid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's got little screens on it.
and the screens are just there to catch the debris. The actual mechanism that works that thing is inside of it, and it slides it up and down. It works real similar to like a valve and a valve body, how they control pressure.
And this would be the other style, the first style he was talking about.
that literally always tears up.
Yeah, it's got a little. This is the little plunger that'll move.
See, I mean,
They stick a lot.
and that's one of those things that like you
Thank you,
always
Tom.
kind of accumulated sticking on that with like poor oil maintenance, but no oil pressure actually runs into that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's bolted in the front cover. All that is a little electric solenoid that moves that rod one way or the other.
Yeah, and then it
To
just
control
pushes
the
in.
oil flow to the cam fader. Really interested, man. I mean, these guys, like, I don't know what they do or if they take, I don't know. In my mind, sometimes when I see some of these designs they come up with, I imagine that they, like, had a big bowl of mushrooms and they just got around a big table, in the engineering department, and everybody gets a handful, and we're just going to lock ourselves in here, and then the next thing you know, they come out with a 3.5-liter EcoBoost. I mean, do people really just have these ideas, or you think they do something similar to that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
man.
how do you reckon they come up with these things?
I don't know, dude. I don't care.
What do you care about?
I don't care about anything right now.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
I'm being a good host. I'm been trying to be quiet and just click buttons.
I want you to answer my questions.
How do I think they come up with it? I think the government comes in there, and I think that they've had some technology handed down from some past socialist movements that they are trying to reinstate in these engines.
Aliens?
Yes.
Aliens.
Don't get Dalton started.
I don't believe man-made machine. Henry Ford was definitely. You want to hear something interesting I did learn?
What's that?
Henry Ford had a picture of the supreme leader of the socialist movement from the 1930s and 40s in Germany on his desk. Do we know what I'm talking about? A doof.
Yeah.
And a doof had a picture of Henry Ford on his desk.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't think that's somewhat interesting? Jake's over here struggling. Like, what?
I'm just
There's
saying-
nothing. There's nothing weird about that.
I'm just saying that you can find all kinds of things on the internet. People will just
Yeah.
come up with stuff.
Do you know Hitler used to like to do uppers? I thought that was a pretty fun fact
Yeah, everybody knows that. You didn't know this.
about the picture being
Yeah.
on Henry Ford. I also don't necessarily believe it.
I don't
Okay,
know.
that's fine. You don't have to
'Cause,
believe
like-
it. But Henry Ford, do you ever seen some of his literature that he
I can only
authored?
imagine. I don't know. I can only imagine. I mean, he's probably
He had a disdain for a certain type of people.
yeah. Jesus.
I mean, there's a difference between being a good businessman and being a good person.
Yeah, Daniel's worried about you, Colton.
Yeah.
What?
He said Colton having issues today. He may be a stroke.
I'm about to have a stroke of good luck when I get to Nevada.
Good turnaround. That was a good turnaround there. I'll give you that one. Have you guys seen the free valve design people are developing? No camshaft. No, I have not.
No,
That sounds very interesting. Hey, man, we took that picture.
probably.
Looks like something we took.
Probably.
Can't tell because all you can see is the engine bay.
Stolen.
What is he called it a free valve design people are developing. Sure, is he talking about like the head that spins? I've seen that one, the small engine, but I mean it would probably never work in a grand scheme of a big engine if I had to guess.
Let's see what we can come up with.
Let me know when you find something.
Hell. Fix it, stupid. For record, 1999 F-357-3 from New for Life. Take care, B2 Slaveland. Take care, Gearheads family.
Cool.
You know, I was really trying to interpret that first half of it, and as I got to the back half, I gave up. I think on interpreting. Do you know what that means?
What?
You know what he's trying to say?
Interpret?
Yeah, this guy. Do you know what that means?
What? Which
For
one?
wreck, 1999 F-357-3 from New for Life. Take care, B2 Slaveland. Take care, Gearheads family.
No clue. No clue.
Oh boy.
I thought there was a train driving into this building when I heard that.
Yeah, this
I
is
was about to trip, dude.
This is that free valve.
Yeah. Pecan says you're wrong. Says the other way around. Hitler had a picture of Henry Ford.
I said that.
That's your free valve. So, what does that do?
There's no camshaft.
So they're electric.
It's got actuators.
Oh boy.
It said that the idea's been around for a while, but this is the first one that's actually trying to bring something to market.
I mean, that would be super cool because you'd have
really
total control over
Yeah.
how you want to open the valve.
Damn. Is that German?
Oh boy, they're running oil and air through there. Hell yeah. Pneumatic springs. Is this what you're talking about?
It's got to be.
Is that Cliff? Yeah.
Yeah.
He just called it like a free valve,
Yeah, that's the.
no camshaft. Okay, for some reason I was thinking a no valve. I was thinking he said no valve. He said no camshaft. That's really cool though, dude. That's extremely cool. I mean, that's a what, V8?
I don't know. They actually made an engine yet, but
Koenigsegg?
I mean, yeah.
Koenigsegg?
This was 2016.
Damn. R&D takes a little while.
Yeah.
Man, where do I go to invest in that?
I don't know. It looks pretty cool. Though.
That looks wicked.
Let's see.
They on Car and Driver magazine too.
Yeah.
That's really interesting, though, for sure.
I don't know. Where do you think we'd be without all these VCT problems that we've had?
Shit, real
Like
busy
cam
with
phasers.
10R80s. Real busy with 10R80s. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen Ford fail with cam phasers as much as they did with the Gen 235 EcoBoost. I mean, that is the biggest failure ever. 10 times bigger than the 543 valves. I mean, every single one of those things, you know, that honestly, Jake, I'm glad it wasn't because we would have got screwed at the dealer. But that really and truthfully should have been a mandatory replacement recall.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have been a, hey, when your engine starts rattling, come in and we'll give you a little bit of extra warranty for this amount of miles.
and a little bit
They
of discount.
They should have every affected one. They should have had them come in and replace the cam phasers and been done with it.
Yeah.
Too much money.
But at the same time, Ford didn't do that, and guess what? You know,
We get to do a bunch of 'em.
millions of people still bought the next generation. So, I mean, who am I? I don't guess I really do know anything. But I mean, I just feel like that was the biggest failure, biggest letdown that Ford has gave to us in a long time.
I think they've learned a lot from the 5.4 and the 3.5. I think that these newer cam phasers are going to be a lot better than the older ones.
I don't know. Time will tell as he gets some miles on them for sure.
Time will tell.
We put in a bunch of the updated ones. Never really seen any of those have any kind of problems.
Yeah. Yeah, that free valve design though, that is really interesting. I have not seen anything like that. I mean, Koenigsegg.
Yeah.
I have such a hard time saying that name.
Yeah, it's tough.
Can you say it? Try it, Jake.
I'm definitely not gonna try it.
It's like it's the Koenigsegg, right?
I don't know.
Give me the. I need the syllables, Jake. Koenigsegg, or is it just Koenigsegg?
We get a syllable breakdown.
Yeah, we got it. We need that.
Duck may swim on the lake, but my daddy owns the lake. What movie is that from? Nerds.
No idea.
Star Shia LaBeouf.
Transformers.
Robots in disguise.
I think they
But no.
said, Big Dog said, I think they said that free valve system is like 40% better on fuel. I could see that for sure. Because, I mean, you could, like, you know, when you don't need, it's just like the V8 back to 4-cylinder kind of thing they done. You know, when you can take and pull it back, you can open that valve just a little tiny bit.
That and you still don't have all the drag from a chain and a camshaft.
Yeah, there's no drag on your crank, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't be really driving anything else. A water pump or something.
The old pump.
Cone, nug, sug.
Say that real fast.
Cognusug. Oh, man.
Keep going.
Cognusug.
You gotta
Sue?
hear it, right?
That don't sound right.
Let's see.
Cognusug. Sug. Cognusug.
I guess we'll just have to
Jesus
do it.
Christ.
Cognusug. All right, yep.
I guess it's not doing
I
it.
think that's going to be a wrap on that for me. It's like that other one. What is it? Nuremberg?
Nuremberg.
Nuremberg?
Nuremberg. Number.
See, they got a newer GTD out there now.
Yeah. We'll literally watch the video this morning with that ugly ass exhaust they got on the back of it to meet their. I mean, how the hell you have a full on road course racetrack and you got noise?
Requirements.
Noise requirements. Like the Corvette had to do the same thing. They had to add extra mufflers on the back of this car to go run the Nuremberg because they have a noise compliance thing.
Well, look where it is.
Yeah. It's Germany.
Nazis. You think they still got Nazis over there?
I think there's people that dabble. I think there's
Got a touch.
Dabble.
I-
It's a disease.
Have you ever been to a Civil War reenactment?
No, but I was watching a movie last night that had a Civil War reenactment on it. That's funny you brought that up.
I've always wanted to go.
I was watching it and I was like, that probably would be pretty cool to. But I was wondering, like, how do they, they're out there shooting, but they're not actually killing each other. So I mean, like, what they got going on there? Do they not put a ball in, or do they, load in rubber balls or?
I think it's just imagination.
And what would?
I think it's just imagination.
No, I mean they're actually out there.
It's just gunpowder. There ain't nothing behind it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I load a little BB in mine. Seems like if I shot my BB, they'd never know where it come from. Everybody's out there shooting gunpowder.
Well, very luckily for them, the winner and losers already predicted. So it's only a matter of can you get down to one team with 0 and one team with at least 1, and it can only go one way.
Yeah, what was it? They were doing the Battle of Gettysburg.
Yeah,
50,000 people in 3 days.
So I know it was the biggest battle, right?
Yeah,
that's crazy. I've always wanted to go though, especially if you could do somewhere like Gatlinburg or like a big historical.
I went to
area.
When I was a kid. Really weird place to vacation to. We went to Vicksburg one time.
Sippy?
Yeah.
Big battle there.
And yeah, dude, like a lot of really cool old Civil War stuff, like museums and stuff. Just we went and walked around. They have like a bunch of like old, I guess places that they did do battles on. People go around, walk out there with metal detectors looking for stuff and shit.
Oh, I'd eat that.
Oh, I know. Look at
dude,
Look how excited he got.
I love history.
Now
shit.
watch his face. Variable cam timing. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Cliff said buying a U73 gas, what 10-speed years does he need to stay away from? I would say certainly stay away from the 2020. They are by far the most problematic. I mean, the newer the better on them.
They just have a couple things they updated.
I think
Planetary being the main one.
Yeah, by about 22, most everything that's been updated was already updated then.
Yeah.
Did you know the first unofficial shots of the Civil War is rumored come from Pensacola? Oh, you know that? Huh?
I could see that.
Between Fort Pickens and Fort Barrancas.
Yeah.
The Union had taken Fort Pickens before the war started, or before the fight started. And the Confederates had taken Fort Barrancas. And legend has it that the first shots were actually fired between them two, unofficially.
Mm. Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Maybe we could get our members up here, do a Civil War reenactment. Think
Yeah.
we have a few participants, maybe?
I think this could get out of hand.
Yeah.
I think that could go. I think you could get some.
I think you get some locals.
Definitely a few locals.
They need to do a Civil War reenactment. We'll do it with paintball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll line up.
What team
Ready?
you want? What team you want, Mason?
Hey!
Yeah, which team you want, Mason?
I don't care.
Yeah. Eric the Great said the Ford Straight Six is the strongest engine they ever made.
The
See?
what?
Yeah, Ford 300.
Yeah.
That's why I know there's a real person in there because
Yeah.
he says some shit sometimes. I'm like, okay, I feel you. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And then he'll also say some stuff like, I don't
They'll
like
like-
Civil. I mean, I don't know. I seen a good
Yeah.
one up here earlier. I had to scroll back. He got quiet for a minute.
I don't know. Realism?
There's absolutely nothing green about marijuana dispensaries.
Stolen intelligence has no consciousness, therefore.
Can I use my
Furthest from
M1?
God.
Can I use my M1 Grand? See, you've done got the resistance fired up, dude. Why'd you do that?
Oh man, that's funny.
Oh, that was awesome. But I would love to go see a reenactment. That would be a cool, like a little Dunder Mifflin when they go to Gettysburg.
Yeah.
What's the closest battleground that was like significant to us in the Civil War? It's got to be maybe Mobile, Pensacola?
I'm sure there's something closer than what we're thinking.
I know there was a big fight There was a capture, a Confederate capture down there in Milton and Baghdad. I've been trying to go metal detect.
Then Mason activated the Confederate sleeper cell.
Oh, dude, this is the dog whistle, he says. I'm just ready for Vegas.
Yeah, I know.
I knew that was coming.
I've heard it. I heard it. We got anything interesting going on today, Jake?
Do you have anything to play us? Have any cars or videos that you want to share with the people?
I do have a car, I think. One that you'd like.
Mason's going to start a Flying Wrenches Bag Militia. They do, Daniel, they do reenactments out west? Never would have thought about that.
Yeah.
That they did a Civil War, you know.
When we do reenactments down here, it don't play out exactly like what it did in history.
Yeah. It's a little biased down here.
Yeah, a little biased.
I bet you got us pulled up. No,
Let's go.
he's charging.
Man, oh man.
This is definitely a Colton car.
Let's see.
I think it's slick, dude. And it's cheap.
Yeah.
And it's right up the road.
Come on.
Should be good.
Oh my God! Yes.
$1,800.
$1,800. What's wrong with it? Can't run, right? If it says run the drive,
Runs and drives.
oh,
Needs a little TLC.
needs a little TLC. I think. I mean, do we need another one for the?
Yes.
The body is really straight on it.
Except for that giant hole in the front.
I don't know what that is. I'm guessing that was
A
probably
giant hole in the front.
That
Right
big
there.
ass hole.
that was
right
probably
there.
some
even
kind
see
of
it.
plastic or something that went under the
That's
headlight.
probably a good place we can put our turbo. We put our turbo exit right there.
That thing is so cool.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
How
We need,
bad-
we need
how
to
bad
fix
is
the
it,
engine in the limo before we get by
You
that.
don't show it.
What? Oh, that's gonna be a
But
problem.
I mean, judging by the rest of it, the wheels are clean. The
I
whole-
mean, for $1,500, we can go get that thing.
yeah, it's really nice.
That's a
But
caddy. Is that a
garage,
G
yeah.
body? Cadillac
I don't
Fleetwood.
know. I don't know what frame
It looks
that's sitting on.
huge.
Fleetwood Mac.
I mean, that would be the same. Like that would be same
That would be the
manufacturer,
era.
same year, era
Would be
of
the
cars. I know they had 4-door G bodies.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's. a
Dalton, is this a
different,
G body?
I'm not sure if it's a different platform or not. It looks bigger.
yes, big dog. I'd like to find me a new car. My truck is
Yeah.
on the way out. I fear the end is coming.
Why? Why would you fear that?
Well, it's doing a little shudder. I feel like it's a shudder. I don't know.
You're worried about the transmission. You're
Oh, the
worried about the
engine?
wrong.
Man,
You're worried about the wrong thing.
That engine fine.
That transmission's a lot tougher than that engine is.
That engine's pretty tough.
Yeah,
It is. I'll give you that one.
Mine was built on a Wednesday. Tough. I don't need some bull horns on that thing. Balls hot. Yeah, we do need some more horns. We need more horns on every vehicle.
That looks similar to the Leahy. What did he have? What was Leahy's car? It was a Cadillac, right?
I think so.
Cadillac. I mean, it looks similar to that.
I think one of my favorite scenes that makes me laugh so hard is it's like 3 seconds long, and it's when Ricky's dad's driving the Cadillac, and he's got the wannabe Julian riding with, and they hit the tree. You can tell that wasn't supposed to happen. You can clearly see that was an act, and he runs the door off its side, swipes the tree. That is probably one of the funniest, and it's only 3 seconds long, and it's one of the funniest things in the whole
this
show.
was our other one. So somebody used our prop Mason
What?
in this. See it?
Oh my God, they did.
What do they want for that?
See, it's the same exact one.
Dude, if we don't have this for the Christmas parade, what are we doing?
How much they want for it?
15
Damn.
Biloxi. Come on, dude. Come on. Cut me some slack.
How do you like the unicorn?
Oh my God.
Did they stretch it?
It looks
It looks stretched.
Yeah, it's two
bro.
different
Yeah.
colors. Look, one's
Look.
white, one's pink.
Look, here's where it ends. That whole thing. I
bet
just thought
they
it
got-
was funny that they got the same exact.
I
blow-up
bet
dog
they
that we
got
had.
the most unsafe fuel lines and wheels up
I'm
under
sure.
that car.
Look at it.
It looks like a bed
It
rail.
looks like a piece of I-beam.
What kind of people do you think these are to hang out with? I
Fun.
bet they
They're
party.
fun. I bet you they're fun.
I
They're
bet-
not squares, brother.
Nah, these guys party.
See the
that-
speaker wire and everything. Or is that what is that?
Oh, they got a red top in there.
Oh, that's a bird's nest for sure up there in that one corner.
Looks like they painted the tip 'em. Looks like they painted the tip 'em red. That's gonna be the fuse box.
Who knows?
$1,500 though in Biloxi.
I mean, it couldn't have been anywhere else but Mississippi.
Yeah. That is the coolest.
You think
thing.
they've gotten their use out of it? I guess at this point, they just ready to move on to a new project.
I bet that thing smells.
Yeah, our limo smells. Have you been in it?
Yeah, I
It
cracked it the other
stinks.
day. It's but that odor there, that's an outdoor odor too. Think about what that thing's been through.
How many stray cats you think live on that? At night.
I don't know. I have raccoons that live with me, so I don't know. You know, I can't say anything. I got 4 pet raccoons that I'm feeding.
Dude, Nick is determined that we are going to give Ford Tech Micro Loco an interview.
Who's that?
YouTube Tech.
Do you know him?
No.
Do you know who he is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the one that Mason said he wanted to fight.
I
Oh.
didn't really say that. They got started in the comment.
Why do you want to? Ain't he like a disabled veteran?
I don't think he's disabled.
Come on, Mason. That's what are you doing? Why are you saying
What?
stuff like that?
I said I don't think he's disabled.
You want to fight him?
No, I don't want to fight him.
Oh.
I will.
Nick is from Europe, though. He's from.
Oh, that's
London,
dope.
I think.
He's from.
London. He's from the big city of London. What'd you think about your boy Tom Aspinall, man?
Who's that?
UFC fighter.
No.
Dude, that
Who's that?
I'm talking to Nick. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's from England, or I don't know if he's from London exactly, but yeah, man, some bullshit. You know, they fighting first round, and then homeboy pokes him in the eye, gives him the old what is
Captain Insano?
Yeah, Captain, he gave
Gives him
him the old Captain Insano, bro, and he just like quit pretty much. He just I ain't fighting no more.
If you ain't got any fucking eyes, how you gonna fight?
He just won.
Huh?
He just won. I mean, he got
my
both of them, but
God.
he really got that one bad.
I mean, that's a power move.
Yeah, Captain Insano fears no mercy.
There's nothing more to like make sure that you're gonna win a fight than if you can knuckles to the throat, fingers in the eyes. That's it. The other person is done.
Yeah, I don't think those are good tactics. Myself personally.
Why?
Just like the old nut punch, right? You hit me in my nuts, I'm about to whoop your ass.
I'm not gonna hit you in your nuts. I'm
Yeah.
gonna hit you in your throat and your eyes. I'll run my palm up in your nose.
Yeah,
Put
that's
that
a
damn
good one.
bone
See,
up in your
that's a good
brain.
one. That's a good one. That yeah, palm to the nose does work.
The eyes start watering, you start backing up. Oh! Captain Insano shows no mercy.
He shows no mercy.
Well, this is our last full week of episodes before we go to Las Vegas. What are we talking about tomorrow? We need to get a schedule out.
I don't know.
Oh, pocket sand's a good defense weapon. I love some pocket sand.
Pocket
Surprise,
sand.
dude! A handful of surprise sand when you don't see it coming.
I think it's even funnier that Live, Laugh, Love is the one commented that.
Dude, a handful of sand when you have no clue it's coming is devastating. It's done. You're over. You might as well be pepper sprayed.
Damn it, boy. Yeah. No, I haven't seen that, boss. I need to go check that out.
Soldier hit in the butt with a drone. Jesus Christ. Pocket sand. Okay.
Ooh, all right, we are past 9 o'clock. I think it's about time to wrap this up, man. We'll go do a little work.
Get something done.
I gotta make some phone calls.
I guess I'm about to make T-shirts for the next 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Is Bree coming, or can I make her do it?
She's coming to supervise you.
Oh, okay. Whatever. I'm trying to get out of this.
All right, guys. Well, we appreciate y'all watching, and we'll be right back here tomorrow morning, 8 a.m.
Live.
Don't know what we're going to be talking about quite yet, but I promise we
something
will
out.
come up with something decent for you guys.
Vegas.
Vegas, baby. Vegas, baby. All right, peace out.
Peace.